Let's play DuckTales! I'm gonna play it. I'm Brickroad. I'm on YouTube playing some more Nintendo games, and this one is DuckTales. DuckTales is on everybody's short list of being one of the best NES games ever. It consistently hits like top 10 charts and things, and it's very easy to see why. Scrooge McDuck has two moves. He's got a pogo stick and he's got a golf swing, and that's it. Those things carry the whole game, and they carry it wonderfully. This game was really from an era where game designers they can't put everything they wanted to put into a game, so they really had to think, what game mechanic can we squeeze the most fun out of? And Scrooge McDuck's pogo stick bouncy move, I mean, it's just a beautiful thing from that mindset of what is one simple thing we can do to make the whole game fun, because this game, you really want a pogo stick everywhere. You don't want to walk. Walking is for chumps. I have to walk now because I'm on the snow, and you can't pogo stick in the snow, you get stuck. But, the only other move he's got is his golf swing, which you can just, whack blocks and things, and then you collect money, and that's it. And this is a free guy right here. Yeah. So the game is based on the cartoon from the 80s. If you were not born back then, if you did not exist in a time period where you were able to experience the joy of the Disney afternoon, first of all, I'm very sorry that you had been denied that excellent opportunity. I guess you can go get you some DuckTales on like DVD box set or whatever, and if you can, you should, because it was a great cartoon, and everybody should enjoy it. But the real pleasure of DuckTales was the NES game, and Capcom made most of, if not all of, the Disney licensed games. I don't know why there's a caveman in DuckTales. It didn't make any sense in the cartoon, it doesn't make any sense now. But he exploded and opened a wall, and I got a little star that gave me another hit point, so I love him. So, and I mentioned this a little bit in the Willow Let's Play, that licensed games back in the NES era were not necessarily bad. You couldn't tell a game was going to be bad just because it was based on a movie or a TV show or something. You kind of did have to play it to get the full effect. And Capcom always did a great job with their licensed games because they took the license, and yes, it was important that the game match up the source material, obviously, but they also decided, okay, we're going to do something fun with the license that wasn't necessarily in the show. For example, in the TV show DuckTales, in the cartoon, I do not think Scrooge McDuck was known for his bouncing prowess. There was no episode that I remember where he, secret area, yeah, where he just, turned his cane into a pogo stick and bounced around. And here's another free guy, right there. Love it. Mid-air golf swing move. That actually took a long time for me to figure out how to do. Like, for years, I would come up in this area and I would not figure out how to get past that wall because I did not know you could use your golf swing in mid-air. It is kind of finicky because you have to push against the wall for a moment and then push the button. And the pogo stick is actually a little finicky too because it's a two-button move. You have to push B and you have to push down while you're in the air to get your pogo stick to come out. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's not something, you're going to have trouble doing after you practice it a little bit. But I hate those spiders. I can never figure out if there's a trick to them or what. But so the game, there is a slight learning curve to it, which again is fine because it sets it apart from other games of that era. It's not just a run and jump kind of platformer. The pogo stick adds an entire layer to it that was not present in a lot of other games of the era. This is another secret area that I can't believe I found when I was a kid, because not only do you have to jump up on top of the screen, but you've got to use your golf swing to get rid of those invisible tubs. And treasure box. Yes, I knew there was a treasure box there. Alright, so I've got lots of money. $560,000 so far in the Himalayas level. Oh man, okay, I've got to go back now. I hope I can go back. I've got to try to get back to Launchpad without getting any money. Okay, Launchpad shows up in every single level, and he can... whew, that was very close. And talking to him, he will take you back to the stage select screen. Which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. But he can also take you to a bonus level if you have a certain amount of money. And I believe you've got to have a 7 in your 10,000th place, which I do, if I can make it back. No, I died! Oh, but you know, I got a ton of free guys. And it starts me at right next to Launchpad. That's where I wanted to be anyway. I sure do. Yes! And then if you have a 7 in that particular spot, he falls out of the sky, and then it's a cloud level. I guess if you really wanted to maximize the amount of money, get like the most money you possibly could, you would kind of have to do the Launchpad thing in every single level. But as you can see, you don't really get that much money for it. But you know what? I had the opportunity, I might as well take it. Although it does mean I've got to start the Himalayas over from the beginning, which is too bad. Well, I don't have to do the whole level, I guess. I don't need to go down in the area with Bubba. But I'm going to redo the entire level, because I'm gonna max out them dollar bills, yo. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get as much money as I possibly can in every single level. Not necessarily, you know, the absolute maximum amount, because it would be boring to do it. You know what? No, screw, that's a bad idea. I'm just going to take the money in my path for now. You guys have already seen this level. You don't need to see it again. I'll just run straight to the boss. 700,000 is not a bad run to start the game with. Yeehaw! And hey, if I can do the Launchpad trick again later in the game, more power to me, but there must be a way, because, like, you see the little diamonds and ice cream cones and things just appearing out of thin air. Those are not really random. Those are always going to appear in the same place every single time. For example, there's one right here that'll show up. And, so you could theoretically plan your level so you always had enough money for Launchpad when you got to him. But I've never put that much thought into the game. I wonder if other people have. I wonder if there's somebody out there who's done a Let's Play where they've got the absolute maximum amount of money. Anyway, as you can see, bosses in this game are not particularly difficult. You have to pogo them in the head 5 times, and their patterns are not really tricky to figure out, and then they leave. This one left a crown, which is worth $1 million. Nice bit of scratch. And then I do my little Scrooge McDuck dance. Oh, yeah. It's supposed to be Huey, Dewey, and Louie there, Scrooge's little brat nephews, one in red, one in green, and one in blue, but there's 2 of them in green. I wonder which one got cloned. Doesn't matter. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next video of Let's Play DuckTales.